In this video, I'm going to show you 4 different types of drone moves that you can use when you're crafting your stories.
So number 1 is the establishing shot. And this is a type of filmmaking technique to establish a scene. It's going to give your audience a bigger view of the scene, and it could be used as something to establish where you're at in a scene. And drones work super well to get these big establishing shots because you can get them high in the sky, far away, and you can show everything in the distance. And the number 2 is the reveal. And this is where your focus is on one part of the scene or one subject, and then the drone moves in a way that it shows something different. So you're revealing something. So for example, if you're coming out from behind trees to reveal the beach in the background, it's a great storytelling tool to build suspense or to drive anticipation or just to show something new in the scene. So it could be used as a transition. The whole idea of a reveal is you're shifting focus from one element to another. So let's talk about a few different reveals that you can do with your drone. One is where the view is hidden and then the drone moves up and past something to reveal what's behind it. Another style of reveal is when you're super close on a subject, it's filling the frame, and then you pull out to reveal the scene of where that subject is. And then another type of reveal is where something comes into frame. So for example, you could have a completely empty frame and then a subject comes in like the Jeeps are doing in this shot. Reveals are a great storytelling tool to keep in your back pocket and something that you should always be thinking about when you're out flying. Is there a need for a reveal in the scene that you're shooting? The third type of shot is a tracking shot, and this is where you have a subject in your frame and you're following that subject. Now you're gonna have to think about the relationship between your drone and that subject to figure out what type of shot makes sense. So you can maintain your speed with that subject and keep the subject in the frame the entire time. You could be moving faster than the subject, so you might blow past it with your drone, or you might be moving slower than your subject and the subject might cross frame and leave, or where the drone's not keeping up and the subject's gonna move past the drone. And you want to think about this relationship because you don't always just want your subject centered and following them at the same speed. It sometimes looks better if the subject is moving faster or if the subject is moving slower and the drone is going past your subject. And the fourth type of shot that I see common is the fly through. And this is where you're going through objects or past objects really close. And when you're flying through something, you obviously want to make sure that you don't hit anything. You might have to turn your sensors off if you're moving really close to something, but when you're flying through something, it's going to create a different feeling than if you're way up above it. If you're a beginner, I'd highly suggest not starting with this type of shot because you can definitely crash your drone pretty easily.
Now next, make sure you check out this video right here, which is your complete beginner's guide on drone filmmaking. I'll see you over there.